back to another episode of Ghtv. I'm Angelica, and I'm here with a brand new member of Ghtv News.
Hi, I'm Sheree. Today we are starting off a story that is very important to our students, hats in school.
It's definitely an important policy to a lot of our students. Hopefully our news team was able to get some information for us all.
Taylor,
What up?
why, man?
I don't understand.
We will talk about it.
We will talk about
We will
it.
talk about
We will
why you
talk
can't wear a hat at school.
Oh, fine.
Okay.
I'm with Mr. Molly. What do you think the district hat policy is necessary?
You know, the hat policy started about 15 years, I'm thinking about 15 years ago, if I can remember back that far. And it was a district-wide policy that nobody would be wearing hats. It was a problem, not so much in the elementary schools in the middle, but it was more of a high school issue. Where at that time, some kids that were affiliated with gangs were wearing colors and wearing their hats into school. It was also an issue of students that would wear their hats kind of down over their eyes, and teachers couldn't see their face a lot of times. And so it was a combination between students wearing colors, kind of causing a disruption in the school day because of making kids feel uneasy. And it was also an issue with teachers not being able to see students' faces. So the district started a hat policy through the district. You can wear a hat all you want outside, but once you come in the building, we want you to take your hat off.
If you could change the policy, would you let students wear hats?
No, I don't think a hat is necessary inside. I mean, you know, the sun usually isn't shining so bright that they need something to protect their eyes. You know, most of the time the roof keeps the rain from falling on your head. You're probably okay in the building not to have a hat on. I know a lot of us wear hats in the summer. We kind of like the way a hat feels. You have beautiful hair, man. You don't need to have a hat. I should be wearing a hat. But the reality is, you probably don't need a hat on in the school to function as a student.
All right. Well, thanks for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Conti, and I'm here with Jesse, and I'm going to get his opinions on the hat policy. So, Jesse, do you think the hat policy is necessary?
Not really. I don't really feel like it is.
Why?
Just, it's kind of pointless to me, and I like wearing my hat, and I'll bet a lot of people could vouch for that too.
So, would you like them to change the hat policy?
Personally, yeah.
What should they change it to? What should they say?
I feel like you should be able to wear your hat whenever, because it's your hat, you bought it, so why couldn't you?
Okay. Thanks for your time, Jesse.
Hey, bro. You can't have hats on, so you gotta take your hat off.
Sorry.
It's the rules.
I know. Speaking of hats in school, don't people in the South wear horses and wear those cowboy hats?
Of course, but do you see any students riding horses?
No, but I see a lot of students wearing hats in our hallways.
Now that you bring up the South, we should tell them about the Texas wanting to succeed.
After the election, many states are upset with the outcome of the election, so much that they are attempting to secede. Texas is most prominent, sitting with over 100,000 signatures. Here's more information.
Hi, I'm Ruby, and I'm here with Ms. Zanel. Were you happy with the outcome of the election?
Yes, I was very happy with the outcome of the election.
Do you know the current situation with the state's secession?
With Texas? Yep, I know that the White House has a website set up where you can go and post petitions, and a bunch of people from Texas have posted a petition to secede from the United States, but I don't think that it will ever happen, and it's just silly.
Do you agree with the secession, and what does it mean?
Well, secession means, leaving the United States, and since we fought a whole civil war over that, I do not agree with it. I think it's nice the White House has a website set up where people can go and, say what they want to say, but I don't take the secession very seriously.
Well, thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Texas and Alaska are the two most prominent states to try to secede from the Union. The secessions are always and only have been backed up by right-wing radicals of the Senate and House of Representatives. Seceding from the government is actually illegal since the first secession of the states.
The issue to secede is still ongoing. Obama has yet to reply to the petitions. The request to secede is more symbolic than it is actually serious. Back to you.
Thanks for that information.
We interrupt this program to give you critical information.
Critical information about what?
Just sit back and watch.
Hey, it's Kettle here, and I'm here to tell you about the yearbook. There's a card page for drivers, and there's a page for new students and teachers. I mean, you should buy it. I'm in it. I'm passing over to Christian.
Hey, you, buy a yearbook too. This year, the yearbook will only be $20. Tell your friends, tell your family, and come to Mrs. Nelson's room number 5, and buy one right now. $20. Tell your friends, family, and everybody. Only $20. Passing Logan.
This year our goal is to sell 60 yearbooks, and the yearbook staff has agreed to torture themselves for your own amusement once again if we meet that goal. So if you could please come down to Miss Nelson's room and buy one today, or else.
Be sure to order your yearbook soon.
Cool commercial, huh?
Yeah, just like that critical information. Here's Mr. Zbart with his weekly minute.
Welcome to another version of the Bart Minute. I want to tell you how much I appreciate being your principal and how much I like working here at Golden Hill. And I hope that each student here feels like they belong and that they are making progress towards their goals of graduating. And if there's anything that we can do, be it me, your teachers, Mr. Molly, people in the office, to help you be successful, I want you to let us know, because our goal is to get you to graduate and to be the best citizen that you can be, not only in school, but also in the community. So I very much enjoy working with each and every one of you, and look forward to this spring when we have our graduation and we send our next class of graduating seniors on. Thanks, and have a great day.
Thanks for that, Mr. Zbart.
You may have noticed some people starting to get into the holiday spirit around town. One of the most important parts of the holiday is...
Presents!
No.
Time off school?
Wrong again. It's the spirit of giving and helping those in need.
Well, that was going to be my next guess.
Here at Golden Hill, our very own students have been getting into the season by helping those in need.
Take a look.
So as you all know, Rams did a service project for the school called the Red Kettle, and here's her to tell us a little bit more about it.
Yes, the Rams kids did bell ringing at Walmart for Salvation Army, getting money in the Red Kettle, and they did it to help them raise money for the different projects that Salvation Army does all through the year, including their helping people with meals, the free clinic, the Good Samaritan Clinic, the dental clinic, helping people with rent and find permanent housing, and just a whole variety of issues. And they thought, since they do so much, that it would be good to do something for Salvation Army. And they did a great job. I mean, they put their hearts into it, and were pleasant and sang, and really, you got a lot of people coming up and putting money in. And Bridge helped out bringing bells too.
Very well. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
So Frank, tell me about this little project you and the rest of Rams were doing.
We went over to Walmart and rang bells for the Red Kettles.
Cool. Thank you for your time.
Hi, Samara.
Hi.
So, I heard you did a service project.
Yep, we rang bells over at Walmart.
How was it?
It was cold, but it was for a good cause.
What was it for?
It was for Red Kettle for Salvation Army.
That's interesting. Well, I'm glad you did that.
Yes.
See you later.
Yep. Bye.
Well, that was really nice of the Rams kids. Now maybe we can get a couple more service projects planned for the future.
It looks like they had a great time.
Well, you know what they say, it is better to give than to receive.
Another person in our building who is always giving is Lois. Here she is with her weekly tips.
Welcome to another segment of Life Tips. Building a little bit more on what Dale Carnegie shared in his self-improvement plan, I'm going to give you another tip of Dale's. Dale says it's helpful for us to avoid the 3 C's: criticizing, complaining, and condemning. If we start to surround ourselves with people who are always critical, who are condemning, who are criticizing us, or complaining, we tend to take on a negative attitude. Those 3 C's lead to negative outcomes. My mother always said, misery loves company. So think about that. In terms of your relationships, are you hanging with the upside, those people that are positive, or are you surrounding yourself a lot with the 3 C's? Criticizing, condemning, and complaining. Take a look, make some decisions, take control of your life, improve yourself, and remember, your future starts today.
Well, that does it for this week's edition of Ghtv. Thanks for tuning in.
We'll be back next week for another episode full of information. If you have any stories or ideas, please come to Miss Nelson in room 5.
Thanks, have a nice day.